Hi, Sah here. Welcome back to my channel. So I want to talk about immigration, specifically immigrants in Germany or Europe, right? And I've been in Germany now for over 10 years, right? And I can safely say the percentage of immigrants, black, brown, any ethnic group of immigrants that I've come across in Germany or across Europe, you hardly find a group of people or someone, an immigrant, that you can say this person is really successful. I mean, most of the immigrants that I've come across Germany or across Europe, they are mostly people who just live a basic life, like just living from paycheck to paycheck. They actually have trouble like going for good holidays, taking care of their families without having to work 5-6 jobs, right? And it occurred to me, and I started asking myself, why is that? Why is that? And I'm not talking of people being billionaires or whatever. That's hardly the case here, right? I'm just talking about you living a comfortable life, don't having to worry about taking care of your family or even helping your family back home, So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm concerned about. Right, because most of the people that I come across, most of them that I have, like they say it in Germany, Immigrationshintergrund, like people who migrated from another country to Germany, you hardly find those that are really successful. I mean, there are few, there are a handful of people who migrated to this country and they are really living a good life. You see them, they are really successful, right? In their careers, in businesses, in whatever they are doing, they are really successful. But that's really a tiny minority. It's like a small percentage. So I was thinking, why is that so? Because most of the people that I come across that I meet, they are people who are actually struggling from day to day, struggling. Just some people are even working 4, 5, 6 jobs, and even that, it's just for them to just leave from the next month from 1 month to the next month. Right? And I keep wondering, I was thinking about it, what is the reason? And then it occurred to me, actually, that one of the reasons I believe is that there are actually multiple reasons. One of the reasons I was able to identify is most of the immigrants, they come into countries like this, or maybe Canada, UK, or America, and they try to live their life in that particular country as if the system was built for them. Now, you have to understand, any region you find yourself, any country, any area you find yourself, there is a system there. And that system works purely for the people who intend to live, to be part of that system for the rest of their lives, right? And these people have lived, their parents, their grandparents, their great-grandparents have lived through this system, and they pass this information from generation to generation. Now, you migrate into this system was not built for you, and you intend to live your life based on the system. Then you have a problem. Case in point, right? I remember when I came into this country and I was with some people from my place, right? My country of origin. And most of these guys, I decided to go study. Now, don't get me wrong, not everybody can study, or not everybody has the ability to study, right? Although if you don't necessarily need to go earn a university degree or something like that, there are a lot of things you can learn that can really get you in that group of comfortable people, right? And most of these people, the thing I've realized is that once they get into this country, they rush into the money, so to speak, right? They try to get a job where they can get some just money to pay their bills and just have a comfortable life for that particular period, and that's okay for them. So once they start getting that money, they sort of get lazy in trying to achieve a higher skill, which will be profitable for them later in the future, right? So they just get stuck in that small comfortable life. They forget that life evolves, and you get to a point where responsibilities come across. So if you're not equipped, you just want to just get this quick money here and there and just do this small job here and there and get this quick money and get comfortable, that is what lead to this kind of problems, right? And I find that there are lots of people that I talk to, there are a lot of people that I come across who are living just like that, just one paycheck to another paycheck, right? And that sometimes it can be really sad, because that sort of brand all immigrants, and the saying that they just look at us as people who are just living basic life, or people who are just they're just passing by, and that's not true. Just the reason why people live like that is because they fail to invest some time in acquiring a kind of skill that will help them to transition in whatever area, whatever region they find themselves. So that brings me to my point right now, right? One of the ways you can break through this cycle, you can through this stereotype that people think that all immigrants are, is first of all, when you get to the system. Case in point, in Germany, when you are in this system, you try to first of all understand the system, because there is a system in place. You try to understand the system, how the system works. Once you understand the system, you try to acquire a skill or skills, because there are people who can get multiple skills that will ensure that you live a life that is comfortable for you and your family in the future. Because if you just stick to just getting small jobs here and there, doing these jobs here and there, and getting small money to just pass by, to just pass the time, it will be difficult for you in the future. If you get responsibilities, and most immigrants that I know, black or brown or any kind of immigrant, mostly people are family oriented. You have families back home, you have people here who are dependent on you. So if you don't position yourself in situation where you're able to comfortably look out for these people, it becomes stressful, it becomes painful. When people are looking up to you, people are hoping that you take care of them, and you are not able to. Not because you don't want to, you are just not capacitated to do it. That's really, really sad, right? So that's my advice for all immigrants. It doesn't have to be black or brown. As long as you're an immigrant, this goes for all of us, right? Find a way to understand the system, and once you understand the system, try to build a business. This is one of the things that help people to live a successful life. Try a business. Find out what business works for you, what business you can able to do. And once you're able to do that, find a way to start, right? It won't be easy. Trust me, it will not be easy. Because if it were easy, then everybody would do it. But it won't be easy. In fact, it's not supposed to be easy. But it not being easy should not discourage you from starting, right? But that doesn't mean it's not possible. It is possible. I've met a lot of immigrants who have been able to find out a business that work for them, and they'll be able to comfortably and reliably work on those businesses, and now they are living a good life. They're living a comfortable life. So you too can you can do the same. You can do the same. Nothing, just start small. Start small. However small, just start and be consistent on it. Be consistent. So together, let's try and shatter this norm that all immigrants are just people who live basic life, right? Now, I'm not saying living a basic life is evil or it's not acceptable, it's bad. If that's what you choose to live, then good. But I believe everybody has in them the ability to live a life that they desire, a life that is comfortable for them and their families, right? So you can do the same. Start small, build a business, do a business, go online, do search in your community, whatever business that works for you, so that you can live a life that is comfortable for you. That's the message I'm trying to pass out here. Now, a lot of people are going to look at this content and just scroll and just think, come on, this is not for me. That's good. It's not supposed to be for everybody, right? Because most people are just looking for mediocre content online. Content where they can just get a laugh, ha 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 ha, and then scroll to the next one. People can go hours on the internet just scrolling and just laughing and scrolling. That's good. If you're the kind of people, peace to you, right? But I know there are some people like you listening to me or watching this video. I know there are people who right in them, they have the desire to live a good life. They have the desire to live a better life. And you are the people I'm talking to. I just want to encourage you, because even myself, I've not figured life as it is. No, I've not figured everything, but I'm learning, I'm growing, and that's why I'm passing this information to you. If you are in your corner trying to figure this life out, trying to figure this thing out, I'm telling you, it is possible. It is possible. It takes hard work, it takes discipline, and it takes consistency. But you have to start. Look around you. Anywhere you find yourself, there has to be a business that works for you, no matter how small, how tiny it may be at the beginning. Start, be consistent, and work hard on it. Okay, I see you, I respect your hustle, I respect you, and I know with hard work and consistency, we all can make the life that we want for ourselves. We all can live the life that we want for ourselves, because the baseline is it is possible. It is possible. Let nobody tell you otherwise. No matter where you find yourself, what's the system or whatever, people are saying, okay, there is racism or there is marginalization. That's all true. That's all true. But show me a place or a country or a region where there is no racism. You go to UK, you go to Canada, you go to US, you go to Asia. Racism exists everywhere, right? Marginalization, it exists everywhere. But you don't have to look at that. You don't have to pay attention to that. You have to work on yourself, work on your struggle. Like, that's why I said it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult at the beginning. It's going to be difficult, but it's possible. I've seen people who have done it. I've seen people that have done it, and you too can do it. You can do it. It is in you. It is in you. Somebody once told me the spider web, the spider, you see some spider, the big spider web, that spider does not, all the thing that the spider needs to do that, it's within itself. It doesn't go look for external information or whatever. So you can do the same. Whatever you need to succeed is in you. All you need to do is start, and then you will live a life that is profitable for you and your family. I see you. I respect you. Stick to this channel. There's a lot of information coming. I just started this channel because I have this desire to pass on this information, right? So stick to this channel, subscribe if you will. There's more information coming your way. I believe we all can make it. Have a beautiful day. Peace.